meaning if they are seen as a predetermined outcome. And in Cote d'Ivoire, where the Constitutional Council has been at the heart of the past electoral controversy, keeping a president like Alassane Dramane Ouattara for more than the two terms office he is supposed to run, Gbagbo move amplifies the perception of bias. So, in short, his stance is less about the individual candidates and more about the border system. It is a symbolic way to delegitimize the council authority and reminding Ivorian that the struggle for credible institutions is far from over.
Well, we all know Laurent Gbagbo has pulled massive crowd during his political outreach. Do you think his supporters are going to place their allegiance to another candidate, or they are going to follow the footsteps of Laurent Gbagbo now that he has refused to support any other candidate?
Difficult to answer by affirmative. Africa still have a stronghold to people, so it's likely that this militant should follow his words, except some infiltrated dissidents. So the crucial question, because Laurent Gbagbo's support base remains significant despite being absent for power for over a decade. He still commands loyalty, particularly in the west and south of the country, and among population who see him as their defender of sovereignty and social justice. By refusing to support any candidate, Gbagbo leaves his supporters with three possible choices: abstain from voting altogether, cast protest votes, or reluctantly support another opposition figure. Each option has consequences. Abstention is the most likely outcome. Many of his loyalists may see no reason to participate in what they perceive as an unfair process that could lead to lower turnout. Traditionally dominates lower turnout in opposition strongholds often benefits the ruling party, which tend to have more mobilization machinery and stake resources. Some backbone supporters, however, may try to redirect their energy to another opposition candidate. But this requires leadership and clear instruction, which, by refusing to endorse anyone, Backbone has chosen not to provide. The risk is fragmentation. Some voters may drift towards other opposition party, while others stay home, diluting their overall political impact. At the end of the process, this stand could demobilize a large part of his base, creating frustration but also political silence. And in elections, silence often favor the more organized and the better funded party. In this case, the ruling coalition.
Well, we all know about election turnout. We know the massive crowd that Laurent Gbagbo has pulled. Now that he's not contesting in this year's election, do you think people are going to go out to vote massively this year?
We tried to answer in the previous question that boycott is already well framed and war. So, Gbagbo is clearly a form of protest in politics. By not endorsing anyone, he is sending a strong symbolic message. System is rigged, and he will not validate by participating in that quagmire. That resonates with his supporter who already distrust the institution, and it preserves his image as a leader of resistance rather than somebody who compromises based on his selfish interests. But on the other hand, politics is not only about symbols.